we have all the seeds put in the containers. Now this one here you see has a plant in it, but what I did, majority of them are probably dead, so I put some seeds around it to kind of, and I just simply sprinkle a little bit of vermiculite over top of it, just enough to cover the seeds, and that's it. You don't have to go crazy with it. And this covers the seeds. Now, what reason why I like vermiculite, I started using this, is because it's so light, covers, and it allows the seeds to come up through it without a whole bunch of weight on top. And then we just look at that and say, okay, I'm getting more results with the vermiculite. So what do you think I'm going to use? Vermiculite. And then you cover them beautifully. Check them, make sure that they're covered, because you're gonna wet these down next. And I got like a big bag of this stuff here, and we're gonna just right with the hand there. See what the hand doing? You're just sprinkling it down and sprinkling it, covering it gently, just enough to cover the seeds up. Don't want too much. Too much is a waste, and you don't want to find out that you're holding the seeds down with the vermiculite. The whole point of the vermiculite is to cover the pots and allow the seeds to come up with ease. Okay, now you see what I did? Now we'll take the bottle of warm water. It's gently spray. Gently spray. All we're doing is wetting it down. I even got it down to a certain number of squirts to make certain that I don't go overboard. There we go. Wet it down. There you go. I use about 8 squirts, depending on the bottle, how much it releases. And then I keep an eye on it, because vermiculite dries out a lot quicker than soil does. And what I like about it is it's a certain color to it when it's wet and when it's not wet. It's a lighter color when it's not wet. I'm just wetting this down. And these seeds get wet immediately, and then they start to do their thing within a few hours, as opposed to days. Now this one here needs a little bit more of vermiculite on it. I can see that because I can clearly see the soil. And that's rosemary, very tiny seed. I'm gonna just use a little bit here to cover. There we go. Now I don't have to wet that one down anymore. And this is how it's done. Every last one of them has been watered, set up to do their thing. This one here's got a little bit of vermiculite on. I want to clear that from the top of it. There we go. Blew it right out of there with the water. And we're using water that's room temperature.